What up, what up, what up? I haven't made a video in a long time. You want to know why? Because my work schedule changed. And whenever I get home, because of daylight savings and all this other, just the winter, the light is, it's no good. But I bought a ring light because I'm dedicated, baby. I'm getting to these 100 videos before the year is over. Let's jump right into this topic. So, obviously, I'm on Twitter a lot, and I see people talking about fitness culture and how harmful it can be. And some would say that I'm a part of fitness culture, so I thought I might as well chime in and talk about it. I want to address some things. The internet deals in extremes, obviously, and you see a lot of extreme on the internet. So I want to say that I agree that what fitness is portrayed as on the internet is very extreme. I think it's unhealthy, and I think it is for other people and not for you, right? So there's people that are doing drugs, there's people that are not eating or just not eating what they're telling you they're eating anyways, and they're doing all kinds of stuff to achieve a look to tell you that they're fit. It doesn't actually mean that they're fit, it doesn't actually mean that they're healthy, but your eyes, they say that they are, right? So there's people that are doing whatever it takes to achieve this look in order to make money, right? They need you to believe it so that they can make money. Ultimately, that's why people are doing it. Or they're doing it for approval, but regardless, it's extreme stuff that they're not going to do the rest of their life, or they're just going to do it until their body won't let them do it anymore. Either way, it's not for the rest of your life, right? So any of my clients that I receive or currently have, I try to make them make performance-based goals. And when I say performance, I don't mean for it to sound like sports. That's cool if you have a squat goal, a movement goal, or whatever. But also, like, what do you want to be able to do? That's what I ask my clients. Because if I ask them, what are you trying to achieve in the gym? What's your goal? Instantly, 99 out of 100 times is, oh, I want to lose 20 pounds. I want to look like I did when I was 18. I'm like, why you want to look like you did when you're 18? You 45, bro. Like, you're not about to look like that. And if you do, like I said, the stuff that you're going to have to do to look like a child, sorry if you're 18 and watching this, you're a child to me. The stuff that you have to do to look like a child is probably not going to be healthy, right? So I asked them, what do you want to be able to do that you can't do right now? Usually, after I kind of break them down a little bit, they start saying, well, it'd be nice to walk up the stairs and not have to bend over and use my hands because my legs are too weak, or it would be nice to walk for however long without essentially breaking down just because you don't do enough activity to walk for a mile without being in severe pain and stuff like that. To me, that's what fitness is. Being able to do the things that you want to do in daily life without trouble, right? What the Whether that's, like I said, walking, doing your job, if you're in construction, if you're fucking lumberjack, whatever. I want you to be able to live your life without severe pain, without wondering how you're going to keep it up, whatever. That's what fitness is to me. And when you're talking about health, we're talking about your organs, your vitality. Like, is your liver functioning correctly? Because, like, if you have a six pack, but you're taking stuff that's destroying your liver, you're not healthy, bro. You look good. Congratulations. That shit doesn't mean anything when you're on your fucking deathbed, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, do you want to have grandkids? Everyone doesn't want to have kids. Do you want to live, bro? Do you want to keep living? If you don't want to keep living, then why are we talking about health? You don't give a fuck about health, bro. You care about looking good, which is cool. That's what you want to do. But don't present it as health. So, I say all that to say that those types of people, honestly, are an extreme to me. If you go in any random gym, if you come into my gym, for one, there's only like two other dudes that look like me. When you see me, you're like, that guy works out, whatever. I hope, anyways. You're like, that guy works out. Everyone else are kind of just like day-to-day people. You don't really go into regular gyms, commercial gyms, and just see like fucking gym rats that look like me that are just like, get out of the way. I'm benching. I'm blah blah. It's not like that. You walk into my gym at any time of the day, there's like two dudes like that that are weightlifters, bodybuilders, or something like that. Typically, those people have their own gyms, anyways. They're not typically working out at commercial gyms. Most people in everyday life are everyday people. You get what I'm saying? You walk into a gym, you're gonna see regular ass people up in there. So, the fitness culture thing, I get it, but like I said, at the same time, that represents an extreme on the internet. In real life, I just don't think it's like that. I think a lot of those everyday people are following these extreme people on social media and trying to copy them, but they're just not those people. So I'm kind of all over the place, but like I said, I think social media and the internet at large definitely warp people's minds about expectations. I have to fix that with a lot of my guys. They want to be 230 pounds with 6% body fat and be able to do all this physical stuff. And I'm like, do you want to take steroids? Because you're 160 pounds, bro. You're not going to be 230 pounds with 6% body fat. It's just not going to happen. But you see 20 of these dudes on your front page, on your explore page, whatever it's called, and you're like, oh, that's normal. He posted his 2-year transformation and he did that. Why can't I do that? Because you don't have steroids. Or you might, but that's a different story, right? So you need to find out what's realistic. Talk to some serious people. Talk to people like me. Talk to people that seem to be rooted in reality. Ask a bunch of them, do you think this is achievable for a regular person working a regular job that's not going to do extreme shit with their diet, that's not sustainable? Ask people that. See what kind of answers you get. Try to make some more reasonable choices if you care about fitness, if you care about health. So to sum this up, like I said, to me, fitness is being able to do the things that you want to do in your life without serious pain and struggle. Define the things that you want to do in your life, right? Define that. Define what health is to you. We all have different definitions of health. Like I said, for me, all my organs functioning well, including my heart. Not like if I get too heavy, my sleep gets disrupted. I'll be snoring and shit, and it's hard for me to breathe. I always tell people, I don't want to be a heavy person. Like, there's a weight limit that I have that I just won't get past, even for the sake of sports. Define what's health, define what fitness is to you, and, like I said, the things that you want to do in your life. Once you define how you want to live your life and what health is to you, I just think everything else should be based around that. Like, trying to look a certain way is just not sustainable. It's just not going to be. You're going to get older. Your body's going to change. You shouldn't want to look like you did at 16 years old. That shit's crazy to me. But if you want to do that, go ahead. Just don't tell people it's fitness. Don't tell people it's health. It's your own personal problem. A lot of people in the gym have personal problems. I think a certain amount of suffering is healthy. I think that, there's a happiness that comes at the end of suffering. I think, we were persistence hunters. People say stuff like that all the time, right? We used to hunt for our food. We used to get exhausted. That's cool. You eat your food after that. You were doing it for a purpose. You weren't suffering to suffer. You weren't just like, I gotta fuck my body up as much as possible and just destroy myself, bro. I think you might need a therapist. There's a normal amount of movement, and there's just like doing absolutely too fucking much for no reason. And while I'm on that, let me touch on that, because I saw a tweet of a girl saying that something along the lines of going to the gym for 30 minutes or 45 minutes is extreme, and it's just not a normal thing to do. Something like that. And I get what her line of thinking was, but you also have to think that we used to move around a lot more. People don't really move. Like, I had a day off from work today, and like I was on the couch the whole day. So now if I go work out hard for 45 minutes, that's not really extreme. because I didn't do shit the whole day. Now, if I was moving around all day and then I was just like, no, I have to go work out for 45 minutes because if I don't, I'm gonna feel, well, then, yeah, like I said, that's a little personal thing going on where I feel like I won't be good enough if I don't blah, blah, blah. That's a different kind of unhealthy. And maybe I'll make another video about that. But again, sum it up, move around. That's what it's all about. It's about movement. It's about fitness. It's about health. It's not about any of the other stuff that people make it. Any stuff dealing with looks, any stuff dealing with all kinds of extra therapy stuff. The gym is not therapy, bro. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. The gym is not therapy. It might help you feel better a little bit mentally, but if you got problems, you got fucking problems, bro. And you need to address that shit. You going to hit the bench press five times, that doesn't get rid of the fucking mental problems you have, okay? So stop tweeting, the gym is my therapist. It's fucking not, bro. You need to pay for a real one if you got the money. If you don't, you're broke. Damn, that sucks. Okay? Anyways, it's a long ass video. Thanks for watching. I'm gonna be making more videos because I got the fucking ring light now, baby. I'm on. I'm back in this thing. Have a good night.